In this video, we're gonna see how this store does more than $200,000 every single month with custom-made products on Shopify. Let's find out. Hey, what is up? In this video, we're gonna go over a brand that has been absolutely killing it on Shopify with custom-made products in an unusual way that I haven't seen really anybody do, or not that many people do, except really big multi-billion-dollar brands. So we're gonna go into the exact strategy, how they do it, and how you can replicate their strategy to make $200,000 or more every single month. And although this brand does not dropship, I still wanted to show you what they do because they really escape the competition and really stand out from everybody else that's doing that. If you're afraid about competition, saturation, dropshipping is dead, blah, 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 then this is a great way to escape that and build a brand for yourself. But before we start, I want to invite you to my free 0 to 10,000 per month masterclass that I did on Shopify. Check out the first link down in the description. And as always, I give out a free one-on-one consultation call in every single video. If you want to win a call, comment secrets down below, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and you'll be entered to win. All right, so this is the store that I was talking about. It's called WallTones.com, and this store essentially sells custom-made art in a limited edition way. It's really, really special how they do it. I haven't seen that many people do it, and they're proof that they're making an absolute killing off of it. So here you can see the popular artworks, and before I show you a bit more about the brand, some proof that they do make that much money. If you go to sales source right here and you hit analyze store, we can go here. They created it about 4 years ago, domain creation 4 years, so they've been doing this for a while, and they're making between $108,000 to $200,000 every single month with art, right? This is really special for people that are into POD or artworks or so. They're making an absolute killing. And here you can see all the best-selling products. The best-selling product is actually the frame to put the art on the wall, so that's pretty interesting. But let's go back to the actual brand, and what they essentially do is they have their own artists. So if we go to the artist section right here, you can see that they have their own artists over here. So they actually make a profile for each artist that creates their particular art. So here you have all their artists, and they're the artists that create these particular artworks. And the great thing about them is that they're limited edition, every single one. So it's not like a product that you sell 2,000 of. It's not a product that you sell in mass quantities. It's a product that they sell only like 50 or 75 of. So here you can see 1 out of 50 left, 3 out of 50 left, 37 out of 50 left. So this brand actually uses the technique that Supreme or other billion-dollar brands use, which making products that are very limited edition, only 50 left, only 100 left, only 70 left. That creates a sense of extreme urgency, unlike just using a fake countdown timer on Shopify. So this is just a way to get it up a level in terms of quality and in terms of just brand strength, is by doing very limited editions. So here you can see all the artworks, and if we go down, already sold out. So they actually give you the brand or the artworks that already sold out. So you can see that they actually sell out on these brands, and this also creates a sense of social proof in which, hey, people bought 50 of all of these. So you can tell that we are legit, we are a big brand, we know what we're doing. So here you can see all the artworks, and then they essentially run Facebook ads to these particular artworks. So if we go to the ad library, we search WallTones. Something also interesting is that the page was created in 2018. So maybe the domain was created 4 years ago, but they actually started the business about a year ago. Pretty interesting. And they don't have anybody in traditional English-speaking countries. They have 3 people in the Philippines, 2 people in Netherlands, and 1 people in Vietnam. Absolutely interesting how that team comes together. They're probably based in the Netherlands, just so I can see the Philippines and Vietnam are probably virtual assistants or people helping out in the team. So let's go through the actual ads. Here you can see, right, 30 out of 50 left. Artworks usually sell out within a couple of days. Once an artwork runs out, we will never sell it again. Again, that very strict sense of urgency, very, very strong sense of urgency. These are absolutely beautiful. And this particular ad, which is the one that caught my attention, is opening the packaging of the actual artwork. The ad just basically starts out with the packaging, and they really put a lot of effort into private labeling this, into putting just absolutely excellent packaging into it. And here you can see the video is just absolutely insane. They're just opening up the artwork, creating a very strong sense of brand loyalty, very strong sense of brand quality. And here you can see the actual artwork. lift off, and then you have like, this was actually a retargeting ad. I think the first one that they showed me was just a regular artwork, like this one. All these artworks are gone forever. I think this was the original ad that they showed me. Bam, bam, bam. All these artworks are sold out, kind of intriguing me into what the brand is. All the artworks right here, only 50 to 100 available of each. Again, sense of urgency very, very strongly. And then they retargeted me with the packaging one, which I thought was pretty genius. They're just creating awareness as to what the brand is. On the first ad, they don't really want you to buy off of the first ad, although maybe they're getting some buys off of that. But the one that they're really trying to get you to buy is the retargeting, obviously here as well. This one sold out within 2 days. So they're really creating that sense of like, hey, if you don't buy it right now, or you don't sign up to the newsletter, you're going to lose out on the opportunity. So here we'll see a lot of the WallTones. Like, it's just absolutely beautiful art from real artists that create these particular arts. So they're really standing out from the crowd to a level that I haven't seen in a while. Like, there's a lot of dropshipping stores doing different traffic sources. There's a lot of dropshipping stores doing very different strategies, but these guys are just taking it to a whole nother level, creating custom art, very limited, very sold. And here you can see the artful package. Absolutely beautiful way to package this and create this. And then, as I said, like, mass production is not art. We only hold them like 50 times or 100 times, just creating that sense of absolute dominance in the market and very high brand quality. As we said, this particular like magnetic form is actually their best selling product. So from sales source here, we can see the best selling product is actually the frame. So interestingly, all the products that they're selling, all the artwork that they're selling, the one they're selling the most is the frame. So that's pretty interesting. That's kind of like the gold rush, where people that sold the shovels are the ones that make the most money. So even if you have your own artwork, they can even sell you a frame and make money off of that. So you don't even have to have like insanely quality art. You can just sell the frame, which I thought was really, really interesting. So now that I show you the brand and I show you that it's possible, if we go to the website performance, you can see that it's a pretty solid site. 284,000 visits, and monthly visits is around 100,000. So they're probably at that $150,000 to $200,000 per month. And here, United States is the top one. And then their traffic comes mainly from Facebook, YouTube, a little bit of Instagram, and others. So now that I show you this, how can you actually replicate this style of business? How can you actually replicate this style of Shopify store? Not just look at it, think it's cool, and then boom, and that's it, right? So what you need to do is go to 99designs.com. This is what I did when I was starting my business, my first business, Beyond Fit supplements. I went on to 99 Designs and it was too expensive for me at the time, but this is how you can get really quality artwork or really quality designs. So you go to 99 Designs and basically you can start either a contest on telling people, hey, I want a design just like this one, or I want an artwork just like this one, and then you have a contest on it. You pay like $300, $500 or so, or you just work directly with an artist that you like, and then you can get your designs made from there. Now you have the design, you can use Printful or Printify. You can basically go to the Shopify App Store. We can go here to the Shopify App Store and then basically get one of these print-on-demand apps, and then put that design on a canvas. So all you have to do is type in print on demand, and then the best one that I recommend, honestly, it's either Printful, VC Fulfillment. So Printful, Printify, and then the last one that I recommend is somewhere over here. T-Launch is a bit good, but VC Fulfillment is the best one that I've seen based on my experience, just watching and learning people do a lot of this. So VC Fulfillment right here. So a lot of these apps allow you to create print on demand products very easily. All you have to do is just upload the artwork onto a canvas, and that canvas, you can then sell it very, very easily. And then what I recommend, these people actually ship from the United States. If you don't want to use one of these apps, which I recommend you use, is much easier. If you want to just start out, you've never done print on demand in your life, and you just want to start out, I would recommend just using Printful. Is one of the top rated apps. It's not the best margin, it's not the best one to use, but it is the most easiest and just the most like beginner friendly app, I would say, to use. So Printful, print on demand, all you have to do, you go to 99 Designs, you get a beautiful artwork done, then you put it in a canvas on Printful, and then obviously the technique of having them be limited edition, which is what makes it special. If they were just selling canvases, they would be just a canvas store. They would just be like a print-on-demand store. They wouldn't be a high-quality brand. So what you have to do is essentially create that sense of limited edition. Hey, only 50 left, only 20 left, 30 out of 50 left. Essentially doing that with the artwork, the canvas, and then the actual product. I think this strategy is absolutely insane. If you want to do a more like to another level, like private labeled, very, very beautiful designs or very, very beautiful packaging, I recommend this company, Red Stack Fulfillment. Is the one that we use for high volume orders in the United States and Canada. It's very, very good. I'm not an affiliate to them. They don't know who I am, but it's a very good platform to use called Red Stack Fulfillment. You can essentially order your products, fulfill them there, and then essentially ship them off to your customers. Before we go on, the winner of the past video's consulting call is Drew Trainer. So congrats, send me a message to schedule your call. If you want to win a call, comment secrets, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Another brand that I do want to point out based on this like limited edition building an audience off of your brand, which is also very, very important. What this brand does really well, WallTones as well as this one right here, Peak Design, is that they build an audience off of their products. They don't just try to sell a product, try to launch a product, put a bunch of ads to it, and then that's it. They actually build a very sustainable audience. So this particular company has been doing it, it says 22 years domain creation, but they've actually been in business for 7 years, so they probably just bought the domain and they're making 1.5 million to 3 million. I think it's a bit higher. I think it's all the way up to 4 million. This company has had multiple multi-million-dollar Kickstarter campaigns, Indiegogo campaigns, just based on their own audience. So they actually sell like bags and cameras for or travel gear, travel camera bags, or travel pretty much for people that travel and make blogs and make camera videos, etc. So what they do is they launch within their own audience. They send a newsletter, hey, we just launched this new product, we just launched this new Kickstarter, and they don't even have to do ads to their products to even get to the level of like $1 million. So if you go to their Kickstarter right here, pre-order on the Kickstarter, and then you'll have that the Kickstarter has actually made like multiple, like $6 million, right? This Kickstarter for a tripod has made $6 million or 5.4 million euro. And you can see that most of that, like the first million or 2 million, was just based on their own audience. So they're trusting their audience, they're trusting that community, that brand loyalty, that brand quality that they built to actually get them to the top, and then Kickstarter does the rest. This is also one strategy that you can follow. It's creating a very solid brand, doing a Kickstarter, shooting it to your audience, and then making that explode, and then Kickstarter pretty much does the rest for you. They essentially push the campaign as much as they can to try and get the most money possible. The more money you make, the more money Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and all of these companies make. So it's a very, very good quality way of doing it. Here you can see the travel tripod. It's available. It's pretty expensive. They also use some YouTube influencers, some YouTube ads, and some Facebook ads, but that was after they reached like the $1 million mark, and then they went up to the next level. Absolutely beautiful way of doing it. You can see all of their best-selling products. I wouldn't really recommend spying on this type of brand except for their strategy of building an audience, building a community, because they really like sell mostly through Kickstarter, mostly through Indiegogo. So it's not a way of really spying on them properly. So that's it for this particular case study. If you want to watch another case study of a brand that does more than $170,000 per month without Facebook ads, check the video right here. That video has more than 5,000 views in less than 2 days. Absolutely blew up my channel. So if you want to go and watch it, 170 grand a month without Facebook ads. Sorry that this video was a little bit short. It's been a very busy week, and this video absolutely crushed it. So if you want to go ahead and watch it, click that video, 170 grand a month without Facebook ads. Subscribe, hit that bell icon, and I will see you in the next one.